kudalitsani Afrika kuti chotseredera khanza komanso katangale kaduka ndipo mukanthe wonse okakamirira za kwaipa. God bless Malawi.
One love, one love. Let's come together, Africa unite. One love, one love. Let's come together, Africa unite.
Why crime is being committed every day in South Africa? They just on pause because of COVID-19. Xenophobia never stops, now and then is xenophobia. Where we hear the warning shot fired by number one. Lord God, which one should I believe here on earth? Because even our religious leaders, they are now full of lies and full of themselves.
One love, one love. Let's come together, Africa unite. One love, one love. Let's come together, Africa unite.
Pastor Alpha Lukao, the Congolese drunken master, claims have raised a man from the dead. Yes, in Congo, millions of people die just because of their natural resources. Instead of give them richness and power, it gives them endless war. Enough is enough. Why in Africa is where so many silly things are taking place? Let me mention the names of the longest-serving presidents here in Africa. Names like Yoweri Museveni of Uganda spent 34 years in office. Paul Kagame of Rwanda, the France agent, spent 22 years in office. Africa is the continent of young people. Look at the average age of our presidents here in Africa. It is about 63, 64 years old. We are the only continent in the world where we have president at 90 years old starting a new term. We see people on wheelchairs unable to raise their hands but standing for new elections. Bill Clinton became president at the age of 46 years old. JF Kennedy was 43 years old when he became president. Why do these big countries, much bigger than us, entrust their economies, their nuclear weapons, and all their resources to the people who are in their forests? Why in Africa we only pick up people at 90 years old to lead us where? To the grave?
One love, one love. Let's come together, Africa unite. One love, one love. Let's come together, Africa unite.
Let me talk about my own nation, Malawi. Akubalimbwe. The victims of power, property, prestige, popularity, and pomposity. Every year, Malawians celebrate Freedom Day on 6th July. What type of freedom do we have, Malawians? Why freedom of Malawians mean nothing at all? Freedom without medicine in our clinics and hospitals. Freedom of unemployment among the youth. Where is 1 million jobs? Freedom without access to quality education. Freedom of poverty and hunger. Kuja katatu kuja kulipati. Poti kumudzi nkutauni sima ikadatifutabe. Freedom where we can't talk and walk freely without being arrested by the government. Freedom where our teachers get paid per 49. Freedom where our Malawi soldiers get paid nuts but busy working hard protecting the nation night and day. What kind of freedom is this where traditional chiefs busy kulanda zuma zamasiye? Kwa pombe yako busy kulanda zuma zamasiye. What kind of freedom is this where politicians need the poor during the elections only? What kind of freedom is this where Malawi currents can be devoured at any time? What kind of freedom is this without clean water? What kind of freedom is this where MCA at Pombeya power substation store disclosed amount of money from the poor? Why Africans called foreigners in their own continent, while whites, Indians, Chinese called investors? What kind of freedom is this? Pamene zimpaso zaunzika zikumachita expire, and we have to renew it kuti tikhalebe nzika za Malawi. Freedom where cash gate masters walk freely, HRDC workers political party, and they do nothing about the cost of living. Gets so high every day. 17,000.2 billion cash gate. When shall we know the truth about it? I see greedy politicians looking for the green pasture. Musawakhulupirire anthu amtundu oterewa. Ndi anthu amene amafuna kungokhutitsa mimba zawo.
One love, let's come together, Africa unite. One love, let's come together, Africa unite. One love, let's come together, Africa unite. One love.
Saibi Music Promotion.